Meghan Markle's sister Samantha has said she thinks it seems to have been a heartbreaking journey for the royal family in the lead-up to Prince Philip's death. Samantha claims the royal family were subjected to racial mudslinging before the death of the Duke of Edinburgh, adding Harry and Meghan's comments gave Philip a rough time before he passed away. The racial allegations stemmed from the famous Oprah Winfrey interview, in which Meghan made a number of claims about her time as a royal. One of those include alleging an unnamed member of the family asked about Archie's skin color before he was born. She said, "Their actions against the royal family and the racial mudslinging that took place in the media was so hurtful and egregious that you can take back the spoken word. But there are some things that you can see you can forgive, but it seems to be an ongoing thing, one insult after the other, and people can only take so much before the impression is solidified." In the interview, Prince Harry said he was in regular contact with his family. However, Prince Philip died in April 2021, having not seen his grandson in person since his move to the US in January 2020. Following Prince Philip's memorial, Samantha said, "Especially for this memorial and after everything that has transpired, Prince Philip certainly seemed to have a rough time in his last days. Watching the royal family being attacked in the media by Meghan and Harry, all things considered, it seems to have been a heartbreaking journey for the royal family." The mum of three went on to say, "Maybe Harry feels bad about that, but the least he could have done was to show up, pay respect. If he and Meghan are such humanitarians, you can't take back the spoken word, but the onus is on him to bridge that gap and show up humbly and show some remorse at a minimum." Harry and his family didn't attend the memorial service at Westminster Abbey on Tuesday, March 29, due to security fears. Samantha added, "To put something as petty as security ahead of the obvious ethical, humane military and royal respect, it doesn't make sense, it's sad." The former army serviceman is currently taking legal action against the Home Office, who stripped him of his security from the Met Police after stepping down as a working royal. The Duke wants to bring his son Archie and baby daughter Lilibet to visit from the US, but he and his family are unable to return to his home because it is too dangerous, a legal representative previously said. A spokesperson for the pair said they fund a private security team, but their own security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed in the UK. Harry's team claimed that his private security guards do not have access to the same level of intelligence that security provided by the UK state would be able to access. However, Meghan's father said there was no excuse for the couple missing the memorial service. Mr. Markle said, "Attending and giving respect and God's grace to Prince Philip for a lifetime of service was very important to the Queen. And for them to not show up was like a slap in the face to the Queen. It was unforgivable. The British people won't forgive them for that, and they shouldn't. I don't know what the reason was, but there's no excuse at all. It's a slap in the face for the Queen and the British people." The 77-year-old's comments sparked criticism from some Twitter users. One with the handle at @HarryShoot wrote, "Thomas Markle, now slaughtering his own daughter on his own YouTube channel, wonders why she wants nothing to do with him. If I did this to my own little girl, I'd be ashamed of myself. I adore her, why would I ever do that?" Another Twitter user, @GailBlack19, blasted, "What's unforgivable and a slap in the face is what Thomas Markle is doing when you think at some point as a father he would just shut his mouth.